the epic, the average gamers!
Okay, welcome back everyone. Stevie is still
again.
hiding like a pansy.
Yes.
Yeah, what I was trying to see was... Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is, like, it's the same kind of concept that I... It's a slightly morbid way of looking at it, but I think, like, how many games can I experience in my lifetime? And I want to be able to experience as many games as I want, and a bunch of, like, I really want to go through. And I think to myself, like, how much of this game is actually giving me an experience? How much am I learning from the story? How much am I getting through the game? How much of it's wasting my time in just fucking leveling up? How much am I experiencing in terms of, am I actually getting more out of this game, or am I repeating the same shit over and over again?
Yeah.
Is it forcing me to have to fucking build my statistics up as a character or a thing of what kind, just to be able to move on to the next part of the game?
So I'm still amazed that you haven't played Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I haven't played Assassin's Creed.
What, any of them?
Nope, nothing.
Bloody hell.
The thing is,
Assassin's Creed 2 changed my life.
I own the first three
Fucking
Assassin's
amazing
Creed games, but me and Dan have been talking about doing Let's Plays for them for the last 2 years, I think, and we've never actually got around to doing it.
Who feels like looking something up for me?
Oh, what, the whole puzzle?
Yeah,
aspect
I
behind it?
forget this one.
Reg, you know what you're searching for.
I know what I'm searching for, but I don't have anything nearby me. Just look for Final Fantasy VII book puzzle on your on your smartphone device.
BRBMF.
Final Fantasy VII Shinra Maya puzzle.
Which book puzzle? I mean, there's no other book puzzles in this. But this isn't one of those puzzles that changes every time he plays it. Oh, piss lips. But yeah, I mean that's one of the big things I don't necessarily like. I mean, I like.
Nice, Dan.
What's he looking up?
Don't ask.
Oh, okay, he's looking at boobs. Dan is easily distracted.
Aren't we all?
But you look at certain games, like I think Resident Evil is a great example. I think you look at other modern games like The Last of Us. That's a very story-driven game, but the fact is you just play through it. So you don't have to repeat yourself too much.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
No, that's a different one.
But I think that's mostly in the Japanese market, I think, more than the Western market.
Yeah, because look at... I was going to say pretty weird. Like, look at
Sorry, I'm not moving anyone.
a lot of the games that they bring out. You have to build up your character
Yeah.
and make it more experienced, so that way you can progress. But games like Batman, you just go out and you kick ass, and you follow the storyline, and you fuck bitches.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't mind games so much to give you the option. Like, the thing is, like, the Arkham series, they give you the option to be able to go out and do sideline quests, and they give you the option to be able to sort of increase your abilities and, to be able to do things. But it's not necessary.
Yeah.
You can go through the game and not have to deal with that. And, but that's kind of, I don't mind those games so much. I don't really care too much for achievements either. I just want to experience the game and be done with it. What was I going to say? What are you looking up, Dan?
Got it.
Okay, he's looking up tits. But...
And I got a very important thing here.
Yes, you did.
Elemental materia.
Indeed, you did.
The reason that materia is very powerful is you can use it to essentially break the first part of the game.
Break the first part of the game?
Yep.
Okay, I've definitely missed something there. I've missed the trick.
I'll explain when I get to it.
Okay.
But it's fucking awesome.
Alright.
I won't be doing it because it would literally make the rest of this boring as fuck, but it's awesome.
Okay, you carry on.
But
yeah, that is my opinion on games.
Well, everyone has their own different opinions. Like,
well, I think there's a massive aspect behind achievement. I think a lot of people are addicted to achievement.
I think that's
I used to be, big time.
That's mostly like a general human response. You need that sense of unlocking something.
Yeah, I the funny thing is, like going back to one of the people I've already talked about was Ed McMillan, the developer of Binding of Isaac and Super Meat Boy. He made this game online where it was he deliberately it was a kind of a mockery of achievements, and there was a room that had a light switch, and every time you click the light switch a certain number of times,
God. There we are.
you'd receive something.
Yeah.
And so every time if you doubled the amount of times you click the light switch, you'd get something else, and then if you doubled it again, you'd get another thing. And it was kind of like the aspect of like that kind of mockery of achievements in terms of like, if you got to 100, you get this whole room of stuff.
Yeah.
And it meant genuinely nothing. Like you just got a room of stuff, like random items.
For the love of balls, play the Stanley Parable.
Have you not played that?
No, I've still not played it.
Like, there's one ending where if you click for 4 hours straight, you unlock something.
Yeah.
And you can end that level.
and it's kind of the aspect of achievement that people are hooked on it, and it's kind of like it's an addictive feeling to feel like you've got something in the end, but it genuinely means nothing. And I feel like some gamers, some game developers have fun with that, and they kind of make a mockery of it. But some gamers really, I feel, the game developers, they take it as a lazy approach to extended gameplay.
Yeah.
Now, as an actual game developer, Stevie, how do you feel about that?
I'm going to be honest, I was concentrating on that. What was you saying?
What do you feel about like people unlocking achievements in games?
In terms of like, in terms of game developers using game achievements to extended gameplay, where it doesn't really mean a lot. It takes a long time to achieve a certain thing, but the thing that they achieve doesn't really actually give you an extra game experience.
So that's entirely for the achievement hunters out there. Like there are people who get off on getting the hard to get achievements, and I feel, platinuming a game.
I'm talking about I feel like there's certain game developers out there that take advantage of that by saying they can extend the whole game by saying, because I think I get the impression that some game developers like saying you can get 38 hours of gameplay out of this game. This is a 40-hour game. This is a 10-hour game. Blah, 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 blah. But by adding extra achievements in there, or adding something that you can't even sometimes continue on with the game without achieving a certain thing that takes fucking forever, that doesn't add necessarily to the gameplay. But at the same time you can't go on without doing it. Do you think that's a cheap way of saying your game lasts so long, even though the actual achievement is kind of pointless?
I do. I've been on the receiving end of that with games and felt fucking cheated, where it's like, the latest Destiny expansion did it, for example. It's like, this game's got like so many hours worth of extra content, and then when you actually get it, it's like 3 hours of new content, and then the rest is just continue to doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And I was like, you fucking lied to us there, didn't you?
Well, they're not actually lying. It's just
I was going to say,
the game,
you're selling a game on the technicality, and that's a fucking shit stain.
And I feel like maybe I'm wrong in this, but it feels like largely the Japanese market is kind of guilty of that.
So what would you prefer, achievement hunting or finding Easter eggs?
Easter eggs. I love watching Easter eggs in games. It used to be achievement hunting.
Are we talking about literal Easter eggs in terms of getting some chocolate at the end, or are we talking about?
That'd be wicked if that was an option.
Easter eggs, but you can take them or leave them. Like, it's not like they pass you by. It's like a little reference. Mm-hmm. It's like you watch them film and it's like homage to something else. Either you get it or you don't. Like, this is pass you by. You can't get.
Where the fuck's he gone?
I mean,
whoa!
Because
fucking up your shit, boy.
Dara O'Brien joked about this because he's actually he's quite a big gamer.
Yeah.
And he talks about this in terms of games are very special in the fact that no other medium in the world, like, if you imagine, you know, like, doesn't let you continue unless you're good enough to continue with the game.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, you can't read a book. Like, here's examples of, if you're reading a book and he gets in the chapter, it's like, how well did you understand this chapter? You cannot read anything else until you've proven your worth, and then you continue the chapter. But games have that ability to be able to say, no, you're not good enough for this. You can't go any further until you've proven yourself.
Yeah.
And games have that ability. And I think, you know, all games do that, but some games do it better than the others. I think some games, they say, okay, you know, like, you've got to achieve something, but some games...
It's a matter of balancing a goal against, is it worth it?
Yes. Yeah.
Before you make them rage quit, essentially. Like, did I pick up the parts?
I mean, like, this is the point, but the point I made about leveling up. I don't think I get bored of games where it's so dependent on leveling up.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the things I can never really give a shit too much about, like things like World of Warcraft.
I play far too many MMOs.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like, you can't. Yeah, I could be talking about naivety, but my impression is that you can't really truly experience the game until you've got to a certain level.
Yeah.
And I don't appreciate that at all. Like, I want to experience a game. Okay, admittedly, some games you can't experience to the full extent. You can't see all the nitty gritty of certain aspects if you've not put all the effort and statistics into it. I can accept that, but to experience the basis of the game, you're not allowed to until you've achieved a certain amount. I think that's horseshit. I don't like that. Yeah.
And there's some games where you can do that, but then I find some games where they don't offer that option. They could be so better, like much better if they did.
Yeah. Like I said, like for Arkham Asylum, like the Arkham series.
Yeah.
As you know, I was talking about, like, they give you the option of being like, you can level up, you can do sideline, you can do DLC missions and things like that, but you don't have to. You can still go through the game and experience it for the majority of what it is worth.
Dan's laying down.
They're not rebuilding Sector 7. Bastards.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you not find that the guy in green, what's his name?
Heidegger.
Do you not think he looks like a little, he's like a little avatar of Brian Blessed?
An evil Brian Blessed. Evil as fuck Brian Blessed.
Yeah.
Great height, tra la la la. Yeah. It's, I can say that. He is fucking tiny though.
Yeah, everyone's tiny in this game.
He looks like he's wearing a Russian military uniform.
That's because he's from Germany.
When do you think that Square Enix actually decided, yeah, okay, we'll do a Final Fantasy VII?
When they looked at all the bullshit reviews they were getting, or that this game is shit reviews they were getting for the current Final Fantasies.
Probably that. But I think, you know, like, it probably didn't help when they announced the 1080p version of Final Fantasy VII. Like, everyone was like saying, yes, we're getting Final Fantasy VII remastered. Oh, no, not that kind of remastered. This is purely 1080.
They'll do that,
the original.
and they'll go, right, we're releasing a 4K version.
And it's just these polygons stretched up to 4K.
Well, that's essentially what they've done so far. I mean, this...
What's he doing with his mouth?
I mean, this is beyond a HD game. Like, the fact that even stretching it to 720 is a literal stretch. Like, oh, he's eating his own hand.
Yeah, must be hungry. Alright, so the gist of what's going on there, they're not rebuilding the place they just destroyed. The ancient one, aka Ballbag, is going to lead them to the Promised Land, which no one really fucking knows what is the Promised Land.
Yeah.
And Hojo, the scientist guy, is going to breed her with another subject because the science is going to take too long. And he's a fucking monster.
Yes. That about sums it up. I've really got to listen through again Starbomb's Final Fantasy VII thing to see
I
how...
think I've only ever heard it once.
I got to, like, hear how many things they cover in that.
Oh, it's Hojo.
Hojo!
Oh, how nice of him to leave the door open. Not a fucking very smart scientist, eh?
No.
Lead scientist, head of all research in Shinra, can't even close a fucking door. Bell end.
Do you not realise how difficult it is to close a door?
You managed it.
I managed nothing.
Sit up, Dan. You're gonna fall asleep.
Shut your minge.
No, it needs some air. You actually going to sleep down there?
Get this man a douche.
I'm good.
Have some Lucozade.
I'm good.
I mean, unbranded energy drink.
No, Luke says fine. Please sponsor us. Unless it's Pepsi Max, the sweet, sweet taste of Pepsi Max. I got a buzz. Where's my buzz? Where's my phone?
Buzz.
I had a buzz. Where's my phone?
Hey Dan, you're gonna meet a very important person.
I am not looking.
Why are you giving me cushions? What are you
I'm
doing
trying
to
to
me?
look for my phone, so I'm just trying to. I'm moving all the cushions and passing them on.
Isn't
to
that it
Stevie.
on the fucking table over there?
Yeah, it is.
Penius.
See, but what Rich...
Dude, cat fucking microphones. And this is the specimen he's gonna breed ball bag with. A fucking dog.
Dog
Oh,
tiger
Japan.
thing.
What the fuck, Japan?
I don't see any tentacles in that thing.
And on the next episode, people will find out if tentacles go into your butt.
They do. See you next time.
That's literally what they are for.
Peace!
Bye.
Well, I thought that video would never end. Well, if for some weird reason you actually enjoyed it, then don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. And if you want to see even more stuff, then find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We also do live streams on Twitch and Mixer. You can find all the links below. See you guys next time. Bye!